Wow, this looks like a brand new HP laptop, which we are going to unbox right now. And there's many models, many types of laptops, and this is just one of them from the company HP. I do like HP laptops. I've always had them. Never had any other kind of laptops. So this isn't a guarantee. This is not a guarantee that you're going to really like this laptop. This is just showing you what it looks like to unbox one of the HP computers. This is 17.3 inches. I think that is the largest available on these laptops. I think it's the largest available screen size on a laptop, 17.3 inches. I don't know that for sure, but I do find it easier to use a larger laptop for work and also for anything really. I used to have a 15.6 inch screen, and then I just got used to I got a larger screen laptop, and I've just gotten used to it. So this has a SSD, which is a solid state drive, which from my experience the computer starts very quickly with a SSD. And we're just going to take a look at that. We're going to set it up on our table right here behind me, and we're just going to see first impressions about the 17.3 inch HP computer. We got it on sale. It was $350, not including tax, but usually something a 17.3 inch screen will actually a 17.3 inch screen laptop will probably cost you more money. So $350 for an HP laptop with a solid state drive SSD, I think that's a good deal, $350. So we're gonna just take it out of the box right now. That is everything out of the box. This looks like our cable for charging right here. One end is going to go into the, oh wait, no, this is half of the cable. This is half of the cable. The other half is probably in here, I would imagine. Let's see, I'll bet. Yes, okay, sorry. This is half of your cable. This is the other half of your cable. So you're gonna have to connect the two parts. So here we go. Let's just take this off. So it's very quick to set up a laptop, which is very good. I do think they're just really easy to set up. There's not much you have to do except plug it in and turn it on. And then maybe if you want a mouse, you can plug in a mouse via USB. If you want a separate keyboard, you can plug that in as well. This is going to be the rest of your charger. Whoa, look at that. So what you want to do is you want to take the first half of your charger, just connect it to the wall or whatever surge protector, and just plug it in like that. How's this gonna work? Oh, there we go. Okay, you gotta really push here. And this is gonna go to your computer right here. This is gonna go to the wall. But now we're just gonna look at the laptop. So now we know how to plug in our computer to charge it. And the only thing left to do is to actually open our computer and start using it. Again, this is going to be a 17.3 inch, well, yeah, this is a lot to read. Okay. 17.3 inch screen. What's under here? Oh, setup instructions. As you can see, we just did that. We set up our charging cable. We plugged in two parts. One end goes into the computer, one end goes into the wall, surge protector, etc. Okay. Most importantly, let us get ready to use our computer. Okay. My apologies. I'm just kind of sitting behind this camera that is filming me right now. Okay, now yes, it's going to be this one right here. Take that off, and we're going to see how heavy it is. Imagine it's going to be quite heavy. because it's a larger screen. Yes, it's feels quite heavy actually. This actually is I think it's heavier than my other HP computer. So just keep in mind that there's different kinds of computers. I mean, even if the company is just which way is it? Oh, it's which way is this going to open? Ah, okay, it's this way, obviously. Okay. Even if there's a company that says, let's say HP, it doesn't mean that every laptop is going to be the same. There might be different specifications here and there, different sizes of the hard drive, different, I don't know, whatever processors are. I'm not really familiar with computers, but there are cheaper laptops and there are more expensive ones. Maybe something that's more expensive, you might use it for games. Certain laptops that just actually say that they are for gaming, so that they can run any kind of game very smoothly. But in this case, it's just for work, light internet browsing, maybe some light games. But we did want in this case a 17.3-inch screen, so that was kind of what we really needed, and it didn't matter what price we paid for it. And what I mean is, we just wanted the cheapest laptop that had the 17.3-inch screen, and that's what we did here when we found that sale. So, okay, so this is what we need. Okay. Oh, so it's facing the wrong way. Oof. Okay. Wow. This is just. Yeah. So it opens here. Okay. First impressions. It feels quite heavy. Let's see. Not much here, really. Not much, but we're gonna start using it. We're gonna put it on the table. We're going to get ready. So before this slides off of the sofa, I'm just going to open it here before we turn it on. I'm not going to turn it on just yet. I'm just going to show you. Okay, here it opens. Okay. Wow. Yes, that is a 17.3-inch screen. It is looks quite large. And this is it. Here we go. So now we are almost ready to use our computer. So that little cloth, maybe, not really a cloth, but a little piece of paper, maybe you could use that to cover your keyboard when you're not using it, or you can simply just close the computer if you want. So here we are. This is our $350, but not including taxes, on sale 17.3-inch screen laptop. See if I can take you a little bit closer here. So you can see there's a look over here. There's a drive for like DVDs and CDs and things like that. You have some ports here, USB right there. I guess that's your power. I guess. Oh no, that's not your power. This is your power. Over here you have some more USB ports, HDMI I think, and then you plug in your charger right there. Yeah, there's your webcam up there somewhere, so you can see it. Their webcam is all the way at the top right here. Very simple design, I guess. There's your speaker over here. And we're going to turn it on. So I'll be back in 1 minute and we're going to set it up. See you in the next video. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, we're going to just set up our computer right now. Okay, here we go. See if it has any battery. Okay, so keep in mind this is an SSD, which stands for solid state drive. If you're interested in reading more information about the difference between an SSD, solid state drive, and another type of hard drive, the other type of hard drive that is on other laptops, feel free to just Google that, like what is an SSD, solid state drive, and you can read more information about it. So we're just ready to start the HP computer. A nice zoom right here, and we're just going to take you through the setup process just to show you how easy it is to set up your HP laptop. And here we have our actual laptop. Here's our keyboard. Okay, so it's going to just take you through some basic questions. It looks like there's a voice assistant. I've never used it. I have another computer which has that enabled, but has that as an option. I haven't used it, but it might be something useful if you like. Just feel free to just read about it. Okay, so we're going to select United States. And yeah, so you're going to go through the setup process, and then you'll be ready to use your computer, download whatever applications you want. United States, again. Skip. You wish to add a second keyboard layout. I'm going to skip that. We just entered our connected to a Wi-Fi network, and we just entered our password. And now, after we set up our internet connecting to the network, let's see what else there is to do. Maybe it's going to be some updates or just some information about the operating system, Windows. License agreement, we're going to accept. Okay, and then let's see what else there is to do. Soon we'll be ready to use our computer. We can... Oh. Okay, valid email address. Okay, so okay, Microsoft account. Okay, so we're going to have to enter our email for, let's say, our Microsoft account, or a phone number or a Skype name. I already have one, so I'm going to enter that. If not, you'll have to create a Microsoft account, so I'm just going to enter that right now. Okay, so I just entered the my Microsoft account, email, and password. Now we're going to have to set up a PIN. So I think this is when you first turn on the computer. Every time you'll be able to enter your PIN number, and that can be, I guess, I usually use a 4-digit number that I just know they can remember very easily, and then when you turn your computer, you'll have to enter that. So if someone else were to have your computer and they're not an authorized user, if they don't know your PIN, they wouldn't be able to log into the computer. So I'm just going to enter that right away. Now that we entered our PIN number as an extra layer of security, there are some privacy settings that we can turn on and off. I'm just gonna, you can just accept these, or you can turn them off. Totally up to you. Let's do that later. Some more options to use some of the services that are provided by Microsoft, like OneDrive. I think this is for storing files in the cloud, meaning not on your hard drive. Let's just, we can figure that out later if we need it. Some things that are just totally optional, really. Optional free trial of Microsoft 360, which includes things like, Microsoft 365, which includes things like Word, PowerPoint, Excel. So you'll need a credit card after to start your 1-month trial. Okay. No, thank you. If I work from home, I have access to our firm's systems, so I'm going to say no thanks. And for personal use, I don't really use Microsoft Word and PowerPoint and Excel, so that's why I just don't really need to buy Microsoft Office. Let's see. No thanks. So we had the option to enter our email. to register our device. I'm unselecting these things. I don't really want them to have my contact info or receive these email or send me emails or anything like that. I already have enough emails in my personal email. So it looks like it's just going to finalize a few things, and then it's going to finish setting up our computer with whatever it is, whatever it's doing. Why isn't it zooming? Oh, there we go. So this might take several minutes now. Yeah, so what you just need to do is read the things, the optional things, that services that they might want to give you a free trial of, or privacy settings. It's very self-explanatory. I've done this a few times, so it's just, for me, it's just going through this. It takes maybe 10 minutes or so, and then there's several minutes of just whatever it needs to do to set up your computer. Maybe it's updates, right? So you bought this physical computer, but might need software updates to update to whatever the latest versions of, I don't know, certain drivers or things like that on whatever operating system this is, like, I don't know, Windows 10. So software updates just to make sure that your computer is all up to date, and this is being done, of course, remotely. No wires here. And that's mandatory. But you don't need to worry about what any of that means. You just have to wait. And again, this is a 17.3 inch screen. I think it's diagonally, which for working is great, because I'd much rather have a larger screen. So if you need, you can put a document here, you can put a document here, something on this side, something on that side, and then you can compare them. So you have you can have more things on the screen with a larger screen, obviously. So there's your webcam right there. So there's your webcam right there at the top. Your indicator for battery life. Is it going to zoom in? I mean, is it going to focus? Maybe not. It is. It is going to focus. Okay, so right there is your indicator for battery life, Wi-Fi signal, and then your sound, and then some notifications. If you were to click there, you'll sometimes get some notifications like suggestions for maybe updating your computer or whatever, anything like that. Okay, so it's just saying, let's just figure out whatever you want to do. Let's just exit this out. Okay, so you're going to have some programs that are automatically pinned to the bottom if you don't want to use these. Focus. Here we go. It doesn't want to focus. Okay, now it does. If you don't want to use some of these programs that are at the... Hello? This is annoying. Okay, there we go. If you don't want to use some of these programs all the way at the bottom, you can just right-click, unpin from taskbar. For example, this is the Microsoft Store. Yeah, so these are programs that just show up right at the bottom for your convenience to click on. You can just right-click and hit unpin from taskbar. Same with this. What is this? Mail? Okay. You can always just access it by going to the internet. You don't need to have an app for that. I mean, for me, I just don't need a lot of these things, so I'm just going to unpin them. Amazon is cool. I can just find that through my web browser. Same thing with, what is this, Dropbox, promotion, HP Jumpstarts, don't need that. And then you can pin some other things like Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox if you use any of those browsers. Office, I don't need that. I'm not having the free trial. Microsoft Edge, which is Microsoft's browser. File Explorer, which basically lets you open up folders on your desktop, which maybe you can see like control panel and devices and drives and things like that. Okay, so it looks like we're all set up. You have your, okay, let's just show you one of the disadvantages of having an SSD, which is a solid state drive, especially when you're not paying tons and tons of money for a computer. It's that you have less capacity on your hard drive. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like. This is actually a $350 laptop without taxes, so pretty good deal, especially for such a large screen. But the downside is this is actually only 128 gigabyte solid state drive. So with a different type of hard drive, which maybe it takes longer for the computer to boot up, not an SSD, not a solid state drive, you might have more capacity in your hard drive, like maybe 1 terabyte, which is 1,000 gigabytes, or half of that, which is like 500 something gigabytes. But here you only have 128 gigabytes. So it's typically a solid state drive for the same amount of money that it costs for the laptop with a different type of hard drive. You're going to have less. So you see now it's only at, how much do we have? So we can only use 118 gigabytes, but you've already used up, with the programs that are included on the computer and maybe some other stuff that's on the computer, 81. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you only have 81 gigabytes left. So just by turning on the computer and just from scratch, from the factory, you only have 81 gigabytes free, which is due to the fact that this is your free space right here, due to the fact that you've got some stuff loaded on the computer already, some of which is completely necessary for the computer to function. So you don't really have that much free space, and the solution to that is to buy an external hard drive, which is, let me show you, I'll be right back. So a solution to having so little space on your SSD, or even if you had tons and tons of space here on your hard drive, and you fill it up with movies or videos and things like that. I don't know what this is, data. I really don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is that another hard drive? It doesn't matter. By the way, the title of this computer, I'm gonna put the name of the computer in the title of this video, because I haven't really said which model it is. Anyways, if you don't have a lot of space in your hard drive, as indicated here, for example, oh no, we only have 81 gigabytes left, you might want to invest in something which is called an external hard drive. This is a separate purchase. This is just an example of something that you can buy, which is, think of it as a large flash drive, which it comes with a cable, so you can just connect it to your computer via a USB cable like that, and then you can transfer your files here from your computer to this, and then you can store it in this external hard drive, which you can think of as a large flash drive. So in this case we have, I don't know, 1 terabyte maybe, something like that. Yeah, 1 terabyte. So this is a separate purchase. You can buy this and just use this to store your files, and then just put it away, just to take stuff off your computer so that you're not filling up your computer and have no room for anything else. So that's all really for this 17.3 inch HP computer. If you have something like this and you just want to test out the webcam, feel free to do that. You can probably just type in right here, so you can search for different applications here. You can type in cam, maybe, see, camera app right there. That'll let you access your webcam so that you can record some videos or take some pictures of yourself. Webcam is right over there. So thanks for watching this video. I'm going to put the name of the computer in the title of this video so you'll know exactly what model this is. This is a 17.3 inch HP SSD solid state drive laptop that we got on sale. Keep in mind this was on sale. I keep saying $350, but it was definitely on sale. Something like this, most certainly for a larger screen size, the largest, 17.3 inches, you're going to have to pay more money. They don't make as many of them, I think. I think most commonly you'll find a laptop that is smaller, more to choose from, and they'll be cheaper. 15.6 inches and smaller, definitely cheaper, more to choose from. So if you don't necessarily want the biggest screen size, I would say you don't necessarily need to pay more money to have the 17.3 inch screen. Probably better to choose a 15.6 inch screen, just because in terms of price. But if you're into playing games and things like that, and you do want a larger screen, maybe, and you want more advanced processors or whatever, something like that, then obviously you'll know what you're looking for. You'll have to invest more money. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.